Hello everyone, I'm Mewtwo. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Okay, so this blue mission right here actually is a continuation of the last Clara quest a couple episodes ago. And I never actually did it, so I'm actually gonna do it now. And we'll see what she has to say.
Good boy, Pascal. Oh, it's you. I'm just doing a checkup on Pascal.
How's Pascal been recently?
He's been doing great. Mr. Svarog's programs are extremely effective. It's just hard to know if it'll last. Would you like to speak with Pascal?
How you doing?
I... Very good. You're in good health, Pascal. Today's checkup is over. Shall we head back now? Please? Wait! Flower! 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 For you! Don't forget. Huh? Pascal, make myself. Scraps, parts, materials. Not stolen. Very clean. You. Good. Pascal, happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Clara. Big brother. Thank you, Pascal. Big brother, would you like a flower?
Sure. Flower made from scrap iron. It's cold to touch, but warm if you put it against your body. Where on your body? Try your heart. Burning passion vibes hides beneath the petals. Okay. Oh, that might have been it, actually. Okay. Well, that was a short little thing for you. Alright, let's continue the next companion mission, then. Via Infinita, the dragon returns home. It has to do with Don Hung. Once again, another message from Clara. I don't think so, but...
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Oh yeah, let me do my text real quick at the beginning of this episode. Chingjie. Alright, so well, you two, I want to talk to you about something. I feel like I'm losing motivation. You finished with the skiff? Is your star skiff design almost done? No, there's a lot more to go. But whenever I think about how much work still needs to be done, I feel like it'd be ages before I fulfill my master's dream. I'm so useless, I still can't practice on my own after more than a century. So you two, can you come hold me face to face? What? The cheer up emotes Miss King Sins are not enough. They're not hitting the right spot. If you can scold me really hard, make me feel shame and motivation from the depths of my soul, then I can finish my master's work. What if you... If a few ignorance are enough to motivate people into fulfilling their dreams, then the universe would be full of accomplished daydreams by now. You don't think that'd be enough, then? Maybe you apply an appropriate amount of corporal punishment, too? I heard that from Master Gongshu that you used to only a stick to beat back the monsters. Maybe you could do the same to me, but you'd need to control your strength. Okay. Well, let's move on from that. Hey, dude, do you know a Yang Chun? I've heard of him. Oh, we traded blows. Traded blows a few times. What? You fought with the Golden Child, the Cloud Knights? I don't believe you. I witnessed his sword practice today. I can't even follow his movements with my eyes. I'm so shocked. He's so young. How come he's already so impressive? Is it because of... Could it be due to Jing Yuan's personal coaching? I guess that's what it means to be standing at the shoulder of giants. My mom's a Cloud Knight too, and she forced me to practice since I was young, so why am I not as good as him? Now that I've thought about it, the way he wields his sword kind of seems familiar. It feels similar to how my mom does it. I should ask him for tips. I'm willing to accompany you. Alright. Okay. That's it for that. Alright. Let's continue this.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Hi. Just imagine I'm a stream plant, barely even here.
I'm sorry, but Xianzhou's street lamps aren't in the habit of eavesdropping on conversations. I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
He is a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
Oh. She's supposed to be the elder, right? A High Elder's maid turning away guests without her master's knowledge?
Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Danfeng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The preceptors heard of Master Danheng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Danheng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Another suitable candidate? Who does the Vidyadhara hope for?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
I don't think she even wants to be the High Elder.
I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child.
Shouldn't you ask Bailu herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Danheng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Finally, we can learn about Danheng's past.
You've been spending too much time with March. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Danfeng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Danfeng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, there's a note. I'm a steal. Yoink. Stolen. Alright.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's just over there. Whoop.
I don't believe in
Extractor
ghosts.
clean to your stars.
Oh, stop me.
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hilalu Ying of the Alchemy Commission.
Ugh.
I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see.
No.
I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
Oh, for God's sakes. Looks like the Vidyaras aren't a big fan of yours.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession. The Lafu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Hey, get out of here. Do what I want.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Dipper. Dipper. Boop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's Jing Yuan. Hey, how's it going?
Hello. What brings you two here?
It's me.
The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many, each with their own agenda in mind.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
The Vidyadhara elders want to choose a new High Elder.
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Pretty bold of them.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. The Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
The Alchemy Commission hopes that Bailu can stay on as High Elder.
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder. But the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of lunarescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
Very conservative of them.
After Don Feng's abdication, They fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go.
General, what do you think about this?
It is an internal affair of the Videodoras. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Videodora will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, so many people that want to just need to get out of here. Wait, you have something to say?
I must return to my quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Bailu and Don Hong should just do a elder thing and just work together. Okay, here's the Preceptor's problem.
Master Don Hong, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah?
A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait. Master Don Hong's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him.
Oh, we're fighting him. Okay. He gonna kick your ass.
Die, Don Feng.
Oh, I actually have to play as him. Okay. I don't remember exactly how he works, so.
Heaven's Search. Rise!
Not like that.
Time to you say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
The strike. Awaken dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Don Hong.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Don Hong, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the Preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Is it a dungeon? It is. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll get to use him again. That's pretty fun. He kicks ass. Yeah, I'll put Bailu on the team. Well, why not, right? Keep the 2 dragons working together. Not as strong as everybody else, but she should suffice. I need to level her up.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Sorry. Everyone on the way here wanted to chat with Don Hong. Pretty accurate.
Hello there. Long time no see. What
met by an assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bai Lu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bai Lu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Well, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bai Lu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bai Lu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
The group walks through the empty ruins of the Dragon Palace and arrives at the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor. Okay. Hey, it's played Dan Heng. Yeah, okay.
Wow. What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Dan Feng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragon Heart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Dan Feng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea,
upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Yes,
This
they were.
feeling.
They were meant to do it together.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
More assassins. Yeah, there they are. How's it going, guys?
You! Who are you?
Oh, no answer. Let's do it. Let's blow them up.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here! Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
I love how cute she is.
World cleansing dragon. Grace.
In lunar flame.
Yeah.
Later moonlight.
Ain't nothing.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Was an assassin sent by the Alchemy Commission?
If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Ooh.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
Oh, I can see the smoke screen. That's interesting.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Is a Vidyana a ghost?
These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
The Transmutation Arcanum.
Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live. The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible.
Yeah, see one right there.
But their presence is all too real. These Mirage Echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for Mirage Echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Okay. After being attacked by an enemy stealth mode into battle, enemies should greatly advance are hidden. Okay. Using Mirage echolocation to detect enemies in stealth mode in advance, there's a cooldown time they are used. Okay. Okay. So.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Humanity feels its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
World-cleansing dragon.
You won't get away.
Broke him again.
Rise.
Uh-oh. Done
Lunar
fucked up.
flame. Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Grace. World-cleansing dragon.
Bone. I actually don't know what his skill is. Yeah, more Taki.
Miss Byron, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
You got the wrong person.
I don't think so. The appearance of the Law Fu's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You're just a Mirage Echo. I got tricked again.
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
The key?
The Vidyadhara perform self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Allow their Vidyadhara to reproduce once again?
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon? Isn't that the real meaning behind the Transmutation Arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
So maybe she's like the result of his hard work, I guess.
What are these the cloud saw?
Oh, that's cool. He has like a different attack when you're like that.
Rise!
You won't get away.
What are these the cloud saw? I sent a storm. Break! World cleansing dragon.
I have something. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The Mirage.
Miss Byler, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that you've already been reborn.
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Byler. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the power to summon forces of nature. Why should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Danfeng? The Preceptors, our people, they think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what merciful Medicus can do?
Restore the ability to reproduce.
Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
What are these the cloud saw?
You won't get away. in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
You bully!
I wonder if there's any more Mirage, because that was not part of the story when that one I found there. I wonder if there's any more just like lingered down. I just didn't see them. Big up here. Probably not. Let me hit this restoration thing anyway. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, so probably not. Alright. What do you got for me?
It's you, Master Dongfang. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. You must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dongfang all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud and magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
Heng, you don't have to listen to him.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhung, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare. What gave the cloud song?
Blood-cleansing dragon.
You won't get away. Time for an try harder.
Price.
You won't get away.
There's another one.
The strength.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah, Donhung's a skill point hungry motherfucker, isn't he? God damn.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? I was so worried.
Yuan Li, is that you? I thought something must have happened to you.
It's me, Miss Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon.
Is the new maid named Wan Xi?
Yes, I suppose you must have met her already. I hope she is more competent than I was. The Preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities. And I did so at first. After a while, I felt that the Preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose. So I stopped.
Yuan Li, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good, good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes. So long.
He's already been reborn.
Yes. Let's keep going.
Man, I'm gonna nom on some treats real quick. Let me get some impulse back.
What a heat the cloud song. World cleansing dragon.
In lunar
Pick
flame.
them up.
You won't get away.
Rise.
Blade of moonlight.
What a heat the cloud song. Break.
Let me
You won't get away.
World cleansing dragon. What a heat the cloud song.
A lot of fights here.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rise.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
Bum, 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 bum. Wait, another one? Good lord, they're everywhere.
What a heat the cloud song. Break. World cleansing dragon.
What's in your prescription? Fully.
Rise.
You won't get away.
I'm down here. Mirage over there. Oh. Alright. Up to the top of the stairs we go. This is probably the end of this dungeon, so. Hello there.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
It's a good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
No, that was another
You said
person.
those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
You slipped, you bitch. Get ready to die.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Jeez, everybody wants to die, apparently. There we go.
I sent a storm.
Oh, I got unique characters this time. Okay.
Heaven's surge. Break!
You don't look so good. Hiya!
The strength. Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon. I sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Let me tend your wounds. Hiya!
Lance at the ready. Hit!
The strength.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Heaven's surge. Break!
Am I too late?
Oh, hello.
General!
Time for the
Did you
master
bring
stroke.
reinforcements?
Reinforcements?
Show no mercy.
I am the reinforcements.
Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
Merciful Medicus.
Follow my charge.
I sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
A miracle.
Bully! What's in your prescription?
Here, this thunder.
The strength.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
I sent a storm.
You bully!
Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
A foregone. I'm on guard.
The strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Let me out!
Heaven's surge. Break!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Secret of the saints.
What's in your prescription?
Do not fret.
Here, this thunder.
Lance hit!
I sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Merciful Medicus. Immortality.
There we go. That was kind of fun, actually.
A pity. close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
Bleh.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Dan Heng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dan Heng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe, Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor's seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Alright. Let's finish this up.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the Preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
You should stay, but remember to write to us.
You're asking him to stay here?
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Alright, that's it. Oh, yeah, something else to say. Hold on. Wait up.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Does that message anything to do with this, or? Yeah. Let's see real quick. If there's a message from Dong Heng or anything. Actually, I still haven't cleared the message he sent me earlier. This one. Okay, that's something else entirely different. So, okay. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I have something I gotta go do. So, I love you all, and thank you all for watching. Join me next time when I can do more things. Goodbye! Goodbye. Later.